Bonjour, mes amis. Je suis la Logique Canadienne, and welcome back to the Hockey Talk Show, where I just talk about the news of hockey and give my insights to some of them, whatever. Before we start, once again, check out Vegetable Brew at vegetablebrew.com. Good coffee, and I think you need to fucking get it. Oh, that smells good. But yeah, on to the hockey news for this week. After clearing waivers today, Mr. Kyle Clifford is on the move via trade. The St. Louis Blues trade Kyle Clifford back to the Toronto Maple Leafs in exchange for nothing. By nothing, I mean future considerations, but still nothing. But I think it's going to be a good trade for the Leafs because now they get the guy back, I guess, after losing him in free agency. But now he'll be assigned to the AHL. So, yeah. I guess a good trade because we didn't have to pay anything. So, the Pittsburgh Penguins are in the news for a couple of reasons. We'll get to the other reason in a bit. But the main one here, the Penguins are going to be sold, it looks like, because according to the Wall Street Journal, the Penguins are in advanced talks with Fenway Sports Group, who also own the MLB's Boston Red Sox and English Premier League Liverpool FC. Basically, they're in talks about a potential sale, which means Fenway could be owning, they could be owning the Pittsburgh Penguins. And it said that Mario Lemieux would be remaining as a minority holder, whereas Ron Burke would be entirely out. So, how do you feel about Pens fans? You're going to be owned by, I believe, a Boston group because I think Fenway Sports Group, I think that's a Boston company. I don't know. I could be entirely wrong. But, yeah, so they're saying that a deal could be reached this week. So they're saying it could be. Okay, brain, stop it. So they're saying that it could be done later this week, pending the talks not going to shit. And I'm just looking it up. Their headquarters are in Boston, so yes, it's a Boston company. And I digress. Now, as for the other thing of Penguins news, former Penguins AHL coach John Donatelli is been indicted in a Rhode Island court for, I believe it was sexual assault. Basically for that whole ordeal that went down with the Penguins organization and all that. I think so. I don't know for sure that's the exact reasoning, but I believe that is the reasoning. But I'll have to let me look it up because I want to be sure I'm getting this right. John Donatelli, and I know, okay, I don't edit my stuff, but you know what? I want you guys to get an unedited look about how I get my shit. He was, yeah, sexual assault. Okay, so he was in a, so he was indicted right on for sexual assault. Okay. The Canucks owner, Francisco Aquilini, met with Jim Benning earlier this afternoon. And from what was being talked about, this was not the sense of the position being changed, but rather because of why the team is losing. I can imagine what that means pretty much went. Like, Jim, why did the team suck? I don't know, maybe because I'm doing a shitty job as GM. But this is not about you, Jim, right? This is about the team. Why the hell is the team losing? Why are we losing? I don't know. What? I don't know. I don't know what to do. I don't know. Seriously, fuck Jim Benning. We have our first postponement of the season, and this is from the Ottawa Senators, who will have their next 3 games postponed due to their COVID-19 situation, which includes 10 players and an assistant coach. And the games scheduled to be postponed are the Devils game, where the game against the Devils on November 16th, which will be tonight. The game on November 18th against the Nashville Predators, and their November 20th game against the New York Rangers. Because again, at the time of this recording, it's still Tuesday. But I think some of the players mentioned were Brandstrom, Shabbat, I think was mentioned. I don't know the specifics, so that's why I'm not saying it directly. In terms of retirement, because we do have a retirement to talk about. Mr. Dion Phaneuf. Phaneuf has retired from the NHL after, I think it was 14 years. He played for the Flames, the Leafs, the Senators, and the Kings. And has decided to hang up the skates on his NHL career. A grit defenseman, no less. Very hard-hitting one, too. He will be missed by those that supported him, and we wish you the best of luck in retirement. In terms of extensions, we do have an extension. Washington re-signed forward Nick Dowd to a 3-year deal, 3 years at $3.9 total, with an averaging value of $1.3 million per season. And the extension breakdown is as follows: with next season, he'll be getting $1.6 million. 23-24, he'll be getting 1.3, and in the final year of his contract, 24-25, he'll be getting $1 million. Not a bad contract for a decent bottom six guy. But we'll see, because the thing is, he's not that bad of a player. And I see him play. He's not that bad at all. So take that with what you will. Leo Komarov. Remember the Islanders? He had his contract terminated by the New York Islanders, and he is set to go to the KHL to sign a 2-year deal with SKA St. Petersburg. So Komarov's NHL career, for now, is, because we don't know if he'll come back. For right now, it's over, and he will be playing in the Continental Hockey League based out of Russia. So not a bad move for Dion Phaneuf. Definitely an interesting one, to say the least. Then this next story, Braden Coburn, defensive for the New York Islanders, he has retired at the age of 36. He spent 16 NHL seasons. He played with the Thrashers, the Flyers, the Lightning, the Senators, and the Islanders, recording 234 points in 983 regular season games. Again, another respectable career. Best of luck to you, man. I don't know if I talked about this last week. I don't know, but so I won't mention it, but I just wanted to be safe and make sure I didn't, say anything twice. I guess to wrap it up, I guess I could talk about my experience at the Bruins game on Thursday, November 11th, because I was there with my friend Jocelyn. You may know her from the Comic Sports Podcast, which link to that is below. So her and I, we went to the Bruins game. It was a hell of a fun time. Lost voices, definitely. A fun time? Oh, fuck yeah, we had fun. We got into the arena early, we got to our seats before 6 Eastern. Definitely a fun game. Yeah, I'm a Leafs fan, and I cheered for the Bruins for one night. Yeah, kill me. But don't worry, I begged for forgiveness before the game and all that. Is to make sure I wouldn't be massacred on the stake in Maple Leaf Square. But although I will say, seeing Connor McDavid skate around in person and do all the moves that he does, dude's fucking godly. I'll say though, it was a fun game to go to, and I definitely will have to go to another one in the future. But I don't know when, I don't know how. We'll figure it out. But other than that, that's really it for the hockey news this week. Thank you guys for tuning in. As always, if you liked it, please click the like button down below. Comment what you guys want to see next. Find yourself a bag of Benchable Brew at benchable.brew.com. Buy it. If you haven't done this already, please subscribe to join the Electrical Army. And for now, mes amis, je suis de la Canadienne. Bonne nuit et au revoir.